Hey, on my search for local, best sourced ingredients, I've come to the Kaloa Rum Company here. We're going to meet with Bob Gunther. He is the president of Kaloa Rum, and we're going to see how you take local sourced ingredients and turn it into something delicious to drink, and maybe even cook with afterward. Let's go inside and see. All right, Bob, now that we've seen the entire process, you've got snow in front of it? No, there's no snow on Kauai.
No snow on Kauai. This is raw crystal sugar that we use as opposed to molasses for fermentation and making our rum. Raw sugar.
What's the benefit?
Raw sugar has the highest concentration of sucrose, which is really the heart of the sugar molecule. And we believe that is what yields the best fermentation, and of course alcohol through fermentation. And this is what we use, and this came from Gay and Robinson Plantation here on Kauai. This is fermented and then distilled, and that's what we use to produce our portfolio of rum products.
Wow, and it's a growing portfolio since I was here last. The newest is?
The newest is our spiced rum, and that is this one, and we're bottling this at 88 proof. And we entered the Miami Rum Renaissance Festival in May of this year in Miami, which is billed as being the largest rum competition in the Western Hemisphere. Very rigorous competition. It was a week-long event, and our spiced rum, brand new out of the gates, won a bronze medal.
Against, like in the Caribbean area?
Yes, against Captain Morgan and all the others, and so we're very proud of that. And then, of course, our dark rum, which we've had out for a couple years now, that won also a gold medal and was awarded best in class at that competition this year.
In Miami?
In Miami.
You must have been really proud. That's like going to someone else's home court. And
yes, exactly.
And
that really, I think, serves to validate what we're doing and how we're doing it here. And I think that goes back to the fact that we are a single batch producer. We make one batch at a time. We have total control over the quality of the finished product, and we're working very hard to make sure that we make products that we can all certainly be proud of and that people will enjoy. Obviously, it's not refined white table sugar.
Can you smell it?
Yeah.
This is right out of the mill. So it's completely unrefined, other than the fact that it's in crystal form. So the sucrose, sucrose is the element or the part of the sugar molecule that will actually crystallize and become sugar. The rest of the lower or lesser sugars like maltose and dextrose and all of those, that's what remains in molasses. Now you can ferment and eventually distill that, but the sucrose in molasses has been extracted and made into sugar. So again, the heart of the sugar molecule is here in this raw crystal sugar. The reason that it's brown is it still has a little bit of molasses that's clinging to that sucrose, which gives it that brown tinge. But that also adds to the flavor.
It looks more ivory to me. I mean, brown sugar is brown. This is more kind of an ivory. And you smell table sugar, and it doesn't smell like anything. This, I almost feel like I can smell dirt.
Yeah.
Not that it's dirty, but there's a wholesome
and earthiness.
Earthy, better. Earthy is a better word than dirt, than dirty for sure. But this is the essence of what your product is made of. This is the difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not a sugar syrup that you purchased from Canada or somewhere else. This is on the island, refined this way, and within 50 miles, I would imagine of.
Well, actually, within about 15 miles.
Within 15 miles, and that's really what the whole foods movement is about. I urge people to not have their things shipped, to eat within a 50-mile radius, and if you can drink within a 15-mile radius, then you're really doing a great job.
Absolutely. Yeah. But this is bottled at 88 proof, which is a little more than the 80 proof that we.
Is there a reason for that?
Bottle. Well, the spiced rum was for the longest time only Captain Morgan. And that is 70 proof. And then over the last few years, other distillers have come out with their versions of spiced rum, and the tendency now is to come out at a higher proof. And I think that if it's the blending is right and the ingredients are you know, top quality, the higher proof actually marries really nicely with the flavors and makes it a better tasting product.
This, see, I don't really care for Captain Morgan. It seems overly spiced to me. And along the lines of pumpkin beer and overly spiced liquors, I always wonder what quality of ingredient is going in there, like coffees as well. I'd try and stay away from the flavored coffees because I feel like the underlying coffee is good. This has such a subtle spice to it.
Yes, and we use a potpourri of all natural spices and ingredients, and our intent and our strategy is to not mimic or be just like somebody else's product. We try to, as best we can, to make products that are distinctively different and that people will just really like when they first taste them.
What I get, the first time I taste this, I get the sugar first. I don't get the
sweetness.
I get the sweetness of it first. It doesn't taste like a bunch of cloves that have been marinated in rum, basically. So first I get the sweetness. The second thing I notice is how clear that still is. Like a lot of spice rums you can't see through for the cloudiness of it. And then afterward, like on the back of my tongue, then I get the spice. It's not up front, but it's almost hinted afterward.
You're right.
And that's what I really like about it.
Yeah.
Don't let it go to waste. That's excellent. I can see marinating things in that.
Yes.
See, that's the idea that I had for the dark rum. I was going to take some beef and I was going to marinate some beef in the dark rum, give it a little bit of seasoning, drain that off, and then do some kind of saute to get that really pungent flavor.
Interesting.
I always wonder about the flavor of the dark rum along with soy sauces and Asian flavors. That's kind of what's been rolling around in my head as well, because I think it would marry very well.
I think so. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, but the spiced rum that I could put
takes you in a different direction.
Yeah, entirely different direction, and that's the way my culinary head works. I have my whole thing is no recipes. My entire audience is cooking without recipes. My DVDs are called Burn Your Recipes. So really the way that the best cooks cook, in my opinion, is you get a flavor in your mouth. You know, I might be coming home from work and I'm thinking coconut, peanut butter, red pepper flakes. Oh, I'm gonna make a Thai dish tonight because that's what's in my mouth. When I taste that spice rum, that's when I start thinking about what can I marinate in that? How can I get that flavor into my food, because it really is such a really nice clean flavor. It's really, really nice. Congratulations on that. And congratulations on your medals. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for all your time today and showing us everything. My favorite rum in the world. I hope we can tell more people about it. I hope they get cooking with it as well, because I can marry your passion and my passion, and we'll get to get people to have rum that is handmade, that is treated with passion, that is locally supported, and actually is cyclic in its ecology.
Yeah, very well said. Thank you.
Thank
you, Bob.
Great time today. I appreciate that.
Thanks. Aloha.